Today I am playing Food Fantasy. A bathtub filled with cup noodles, now that's my food fantasy. Mixing a restaurant simulator with a mobile JRPG, that's the developer's food fantasy. This Ramble video will explore this gacha anime game while pounding your eardrums with some tiny little games nonsense. Food Fantasy serves onto Android and Apple devices. The automatic RPG gacha battler has become increasingly common throughout my mobile gaming years. It's a mechanic seen far too many times and isn't anything special. Sure, you can tap for specials, but let's be real, it's not the battles that make this genre a fun experience, it's the team management, character upgrading, and thrill for the ultimate summon that gives these games a meager amount of enjoyment. Players seem to like these qualities, and who am I to knock someone for wanting to watch Netflix while playing a mobile game? This mobile game has all those qualities. Take a team of highly skilled professional chefs on a quest to fight these thingamajigs. Use specials with references to food, others with forks, and battle to save the world from evil foodie monsters. Of course, upgrade, enhance, and more. While this portion of the gameplay is not the best dish on the menu, it works as a tap-centric auto RPG, complete with a confusing story. Or am I just too old to read? I remember when I was a young lad, I read every single text box of Final Fantasy VIII. Okay, off track. Let's talk about the delicious appetizer portion of this game, the restaurant simulator. Not only do you fight evildoers, but you serve patrons delicious edibles, gather earned food, cook dishes, and manage your very own restaurant. The characters you summon are used as chefs or waiters, and the type of food served depends on the ingredients and level of your chef. Complete goals, earn money, and keep those Yelpers happy. It's these mechanics that took me by surprise and engaged me more than other parts of the game. You can even battle customers who have evil intentions. The restaurant segment is deeper than I initially thought, complete with stats on customers, hunger meters for employees, and a ton more. Admittedly, I haven't unlocked all of its features, such as decorating and multiple employees. It's all tied to the level of your restaurant, making it feel like a game within a game. I won't say what I usually say after that line. Who cares? Introducing Gameception, starring Lettuce DiCaprio. While I enjoyed my time in this segment, you do need to venture further into other parts of the game to obtain the necessary ingredients for more food fighting fun. This creates a reliance on each gameplay mechanic in order to experience the game as a whole. Okay, that's the gameplay. Shall we talk about the graphics that pleases my eyeballs with cute anime goodness? There are two types of graphics I'm a sucker for. That's pixel retro and anime-ish tunes. Not only is the style great, but the mellow color scheme adds to the artsy feel. By mixing grays and whites into the mix, it gives it an almost manga quality. It's simple and enjoyable. Not much more to say about the graphics, plus this video is already filling my appetite. Let's save some room for the monetization. No surprise desserts here. It's the usual gems, or diamonds, or whatever rare mineral is used to speed up tasks and summon heroes. Or buy character packs, or just do what most of us do and don't even bother. Unless you plan on playing for longer than a few months, because like most gacha RPGs, I am sure there is a paywall of food on the horizon that'll make you think about a dine and dash. Again, I'll spend little time here as well, since the free playability is common enough for those familiar with this genre. So I've rambled on about Food Fantasy, a game you may not have known existed, and at this point, may wish I didn't fill your head with gluttonous rambles of random vocabulary. The real reason you are here is to find out if this game is your cup of herbal tea. What are you asking me for? I'm just a guy with an obsession for cup noodles and anime chefs. I will say, I really like the restaurant sim this game includes. The combination of the other parts, while essential, didn't give me the urge to pick up and play. The gacha again mechanics are getting tiresome, and I don't think my stomach can take much more. If the battle system was real time and loot dropped from defeated enemies Diablo style, then I go back to the restaurant for Sims Chevy fun, I'd be hungry for more. I applaud the implementation of different gameplay, yet I despise the main gameplay mechanic. So if you are a fan of tap RPGs and don't mind a Carosoft cooking sim, then maybe give it a try. Or if you wanted this to be a secret recipe that gets every ingredient right and blasts your taste buds with gameplay delights, then maybe give it a pass. I guess I'm just starting to expect more from mobile games. The reality is, these companies make more money on gacha games, so adding a fun simulator into the mix doesn't hide the spoiled food behind the out-of-date milk. As always, thanks for watching Tiny Little Games. Please subscribe to support my channel, like for more rambles, and ring that notification bell for video updates. Fun fact, sometimes I throw an egg into my cup noodles for deliciousness and some added protein. Isn't that crazy?